Hello and welcome to another episode of the In-Depth series. We are discussing a very interesting topic today. India has got its longest ever escape tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. This achievement has been registered by railways. Let's know how. These are the many topics which are important from the perspective of GS Mains Paper 2nd and 3rd, and also we have preliminary facts. This segment is pretty data based. Okay, so major milestone on Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla rail link project. Another milestone has been achieved by executing the breakthrough of the longest escape tunnel, which is 12.895 kilometers long of India, and it is T49 between Sumber and Khari stations on the Katra Banihal section of the project. Okay, so remember these facts. So first of all, let's talk about the USBRL project. It is a national project which has been undertaken by the Indian Railways, alright. And this is the construction of broad gauge railway line which will cross through the Himalayas. It will connect the Kashmir region with the rest of the India, and this particular section of the tunnel has been built on Banihal Katra, and out of the total 272 kilometers of the project, 161 km has already been commissioned and also operationalized. The world's highest rail bridge over the Chenab River in Riesi's Kori area had achieved a milestone also. So this can be said as a project of milestones. Since this project has been launched, the people of J&K have got employment, prosperity, connectivity, and approximately 73 villages have got the benefits of this project. Plus, it also aims in those villages lakhs of people. The backward districts of Riesi and Ramban, they have specially benefited from the project. Apart from that, it is also an achievement for medical, education, market and business activities. And the cost of construction of the 111 km Banihal Katra Banihal section so far has been rupees 30,672.34 crore. The budget allocation to the project has been increasing manifold since the year 2014. What is an escape tunnel? According to Collins Dictionary, it is a form of secret passage used as part of an escape from siege or captivity. This is the generic definition. And if we have to talk about our longest tunnel, it is of course India's longest escape tunnel. It is 12.89 kilometers long in round-up figure. It has been constructed on the 111 kilometer under construction Banihal Katra railway line in Jammu and Kashmir, and this is the fourth tunnel on the Banihal Katra route, following the earlier 12.75 kilometer tunnel T49, the longest tunnel of the Indian Railways, which was completed in January this year. Moving ahead, now if we have to talk about what is the aim of this tunnel, the tunnel will facilitate the rescue work if any emergency situation arises, and it is a modified horseshoe shape like this. Okay, it connects the Sumber station yard on the south side and tunnel T50 after crossing bridge number 04 after Koda Nala on the north side at Koda village. Of course, this is not very important, but just to have an idea of it. See, the tunnel T49 is a twin tube tunnel. It has two tubes and the main tunnel of them is 12.75 km long. The escape tunnel is 12.895 kilometers, which is connected by 33 cross passages. You can see the location over here, and it passes through the Ramban formation of the young Himalayas, and besides the various distributaries and nalas of the Chenab River like the Koda, Hingini, Kundanala, etc. So you can imagine that young Himalayas are young and they are not very stable if we compare them to the other sections of the Himalayas. So it was a very huge challenge. It was a big challenge to develop the tunnel over there, plus not to damage the environment in a massive amount. So of course those challenges have been overcome, and the project that has been used is the new Austrian tunnel modeling, which is a drill and blast process of tunnel development. In drill and blast project or method, the involvement of use of explosives are there. So explosives are used here. First, drilling rigs are used to drill holes so that designated explosive can be deposited there, and once blasting is carried out, the waste rock and whatever the soil fragments are there, they are transported out of the tunnel to create further blasting. And it is a very challenging process, because if we are employing this process, this is generally on the grounds which are somewhat between the two extreme conditions. We have a hard rock and other one is the soft ground. So this is a pretty challenging project, and it results in higher but lesser duration of vibration level. So it is a very sensitive method, sensitive area method. Then infrastructure has been given a boost in Jammu and Kashmir since the abrogation of Article 370. Whenever there is an economic vacuum, radicalization and extremism is very easy to creep in. That is why infrastructure is getting a boost over here there. First of all, for employment. Secondly, to provide public welfare. Thirdly, to ensure that people there are getting export orientation so that they can develop further. So, rupees 35,581.44 crore in the budget of fiscal year 22-23 was allocated for Kashmir. Specifically, rupees 1.42 lakh crore for fiscal year this, with several new development initiatives. And this has been done by important central government grants. In fact, we can imagine that 34% of these receipts for JK budget for this year, for the fiscal, is estimated at rupees 68 to 106 crore. It will come from the center as grants. So the seriousness of the center is very much evident here. The National Highway Infrastructure Development Corporation is developing 5 tunnels in the Union Territory of J&K at a cost of $3.42 million US. Apart from that, an elevated light metro system is also expected to be rolled out in this fiscal. This will reduce the traffic congestion in Srinagar and Jammu. And the foundation stone has been laid out for the construction of 25 national highway projects as well. Then, in March 2022, the United Arab Emirates, it pledged to invest US dollars 391.8 million, and that is for Jammu and Kashmir. Now we have a question. With reference to the Indus River system, of the following 4 rivers, 3 of them pour into one river which joins the Indus direct. So we have to know which river it is. It is a previous year question of UPSC. Let me take the names of those who have answered my last question correctly, okay? The correct answer is B. Puneet has answered it correctly. Shilpa, Mehak, Pallavi, Vishal, Unstoppable, Rupal, Guddu, Euphoria, Vani, David, Tanu, Priyanka, Rehan and Ranjit. Apart from that, Tushita, Anuj, Mahendra, Indira, Nobodeep, Srinivas, Pramit, Sagarika, Abhishek, Shirley, Periyadurai, Bhargavi, Shivnarayan and Splash. Thank you for answering the last question. Answer this as well. Thank you so much for watching and stay updated.